Okay, that's a scene. Imagine this from a boy group these days. Would never go like in a good direction. Never. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video on this channel and episode 36 of Exploring Perfect Orchids, a series where I react to all of the songs that got a perfect orchid in Korea. If you don't know what that is, it's basically achieving #1 in all of the charts at the same time, real-time, daily and weekly charts. It's very tough to achieve, and only 110 songs, I believe, have achieved it in the span over 12 years. So yeah, it's a very tough feat, and this is number 36 with Big Bang's Loser. In April 2015 it came out, so it probably achieved it in early May. Yeah, I've heard the song before years ago. I don't really remember anything about it though, and definitely don't remember the music video, so we're just gonna go in and check it out and then try to figure out why this got a perfect orchid. If you're also interested in my other Big Bang reactions, right now, for example, I have Taeyang on my Deep Dive series every Monday, almost done with all of his music, but yeah, all of those reactions in the pinned comment in the playlist. Here we go. Same goes for, of course, the Exploring Perfect Orchid series. Oh. I remember the melody a bit. I remember something about this. I think a friend of mine showed me this once, like a long time ago. And I was kind of cringing at it because I was very new into K-pop and like really new. I knew basically only BTS and only a few songs, and I was cringing at this because I was like, why are they calling themselves loser? Just because they're like not good in like relationships? Like, it's kind of cringe. I remember that now. How time changes. Oh, has been a while since I've listened to Big Bang, man. Oh, that's a cool tattoo, man. I have to say. Like, the cool in a way, right? It's very morbid too, but I find that really interesting. Never seen such a tattoo. This was GD, right? Starting off, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so yeah, I just looked up the member overview for Loser just to add it, into my second screen. I can look at that just to get the members right. But yeah, that was actually GD into now Taeyang. I was guessing that, but still, for the other members, I do kind of need it a bit. Seunggi is very obvious too, but yeah, just to be sure. Are they? No, they're just stalking them? Oh, he mad. Or jealous. Or both. Ooh. I love the bat with the mat on it, and well, time for TOP, man. Time for top. Oh, I missed this rap. Oh, you got the girl. Okay, that's a scene. Imagine this from a boy group these days. Would never go like in a good direction. Never. Oh my goodness. She changed outfit? Okay. Interesting. Oh shit, he's grabbing her by the chin. That's... in a way it could be sexy, but I think it wasn't sexy here. It was more like controlling than anything else. And toxic, I think. Looks very angry there. This song. Oh. He's being beat up and now he's training to get revenge, I guess. So they're all, I guess, a loser in a different way in life, huh? I think that's kind of what it is. I think T.O.P is kind of that abusive boyfriend or just abusive man. And I didn't pay attention to Taeyang and G-Dragon yet in the beginning, so I kind of didn't notice what they did wrong. I think Seungri is that, jealous boyfriend that is like just toxic, and Daesung is the kid that gets beat up. So I think those three are pretty clear. I don't know, but I think Taeyang was arrested, right? So I guess that's how he is the loser. I don't know with G-Dragon what he did. Oh, wow. Wait, did he just kill her? There's a lot of blood on him. Oh, the melody is so good though. I think he has anger issues too, Seungri. Yep, kind of. I don't know if GG, is he just... He had the tattoo with the... Maybe he's a loser because he's mentally ill and he wants to like end his life. Like, so he's like desperate mentally. I don't know if that's what it is. By the way, I'm just trying to explain what this music video in my eyes means and what the certain like traits of the characters in the story mean. I'm not saying that being mentally ill is at all a thing where you have to be called loser. Absolutely not. Same goes for other things here. Surely being abusive and like anger issues and stuff, that's definitely a very, very negative thing. But I'm just again talking very objectively about what this music video says, not about my own opinion about those topics. Just to make sure. I think for all of them though it ends in the same thing. They're all like emotional and sad. Oh, that's a cross. I can't believe that he did it. Oh, he actually jumped. I guess Daesung tried to get revenge, but he still didn't win. Strongly breaking up. I wouldn't be surprised if T.O.P is like sitting at the graveyard now or something. Because I believe he actually killed her. It's kind of nuts. I didn't expect that from the earlier shots. Oh. What does it say on the cross, by the way? Will find you. Sin will find you. Oh, this is a very, very dark, but also impressively well acted music video. Wow, I get kind of goosebumps like now at the end of it, to be honest. Because I just realized how impressive this is. You have to figure it out, like, see that from a different perspective as well, right? Just from the, how are K-pop music videos today, right? Visually, but also how the story is, what they can even do. Like, for example, the shot with T.O.P and that girl kissing and like, the girl jumping on him in a way. Would never happen these days. Absolutely never, which is a shame, to be honest. It's a big, big shame. But it just would never happen. Unless it's like maybe Super Junior, but hey, like like the idol groups that have been around since 2nd gen or earlier. Maybe those, but nobody else for sure. Not 3rd gen, not 4th gen for sure, So it's kinda, it keeps reminding me of how industrial K-pop became. Even looking at other groups like BAP, for example, even those music videos, those dark, edgy, like music videos where stuff gets killed and stuff, it just doesn't happen anymore. Like 2021, there was one music video that way, right? And it was Thank You, from TVXQ, which is a group that has been around since, I would say, like early 2nd, late 1st gen, right? So really, they don't count. So yeah, it's just not gonna happen. And then same goes for the issues that were talked about here and not really talked even about, right? It's just, they might have been portrayed in a weird way too. Like, I don't know the actual lyrics of the song, so I'm not gonna judge at all, but, for sure, calling someone like a character a loser just because he's mentally unstable and wants to end his life, I don't think is right at all. Um, and I wouldn't call a murderer a loser. I would just call him a murderer. Same goes for Taeyang being arrested. He's a criminal. Daesung being beat up. He's not a loser just because he's beaten up, right? Like, I get where they're coming from. It's like the stereotypes and everything, and it's kind of like there's for sure one person on this earth, and there's way more than that, but there's at least one person on this earth that calls these 5 types of people a loser, for sure. For each of them, right? So I can see where they're coming from. It's kind of like a more stereotype thing, but obviously we don't have to talk about that. It doesn't make much sense, at least from what I think it is. But yeah, again, I don't know the lyrics to the song. Now let's figure out quickly why they got a perfect oracle, and for that I will actually double check. They should have done this earlier, of course, but yeah, sometimes that happens. And for that I will actually double check really quick if they got a perfect oracle already. And they did with blue, actually. So this is their second one. I forgot that blue existed. So blue was actually in early 2012, so 3.5 years before this one. And they got a perfect oracle with that one. This is also not their last one. They're actually getting one in 2 episodes once again, episode 38. And then there's 2 more after that. And 59 and 77. You could figure out yourself by Googling it which songs those are. I don't want to spoil it too much, but what I'm saying is basically Big Bang has 5 perfect oracles, and this is their second one. So really, it's still only the second one, really, right? 2015, Big Bang is pretty late into their career, and it's only the second one. And the last one, is in 2018, which I believe actually was their last comeback. Flower Road. Now I spoiled it, but I think that was actually the last comeback, and that is actually, the last Big Bang perfect oracle as well. So I think why they got it, probably, I don't know. I think a lot of attention 2015 was also on 21 and just YG as a label, because 21 was suddenly quiet, and YG was kind of, in a weird spot, but also at the same time they announced Blackpink, I think already, and or at least it was rumored and everything like that, and then the members came, like the trainees were announced a little bit and stuff like that. So it was kind of rumored that Blackpink or like a new YG girl group would come, and like there was a lot of attention on YG again. So I guess maybe that's how it happened as well. I don't know. G-Dragon had a lot of solos, I think, in 2013-14. So maybe that's also how he just gained so much more attention to Big Bang, especially to the, at the time, 3rd gen fans, right? Because a lot of the Big Bang VIPs obviously come from the 2nd gen more so. I think Big Bang gained a lot of new fans thanks to GD at the time here, and that's how Big Bang became even more popular than they already were. And I think this is very much, obviously an international thing. I'm thinking in Korea they probably were already very popular, but who knows? They after all only got this as their second perfect oracle, and before that they didn't get that many. So there has to be a reason why they didn't get many before. I can't figure that out, to be honest. I just can think that maybe they were just not a group that charted very well. And that could be because you have to remember a lot of boy groups don't chart that well. Boy groups, historically speaking, are more physical oriented. And this comes from the fact that K-pop is now an international thing, right? And for the past 6 years, I guess, pretty international. And album sales come mostly from overseas. And that's why boy groups are so big in album sales, whereas girl groups in Korea are usually the more famous groups, actually. In particular on the charts, of course, because charts is kind of really what tells how popular a group is, music-wise at least. Obviously the brand itself is very different again, but yeah, again, anyway, that is my reaction to Big Bang's Loser. Thank you so much for checking it out and watching my reaction. I did enjoy the song quite a bit. I didn't talk much about the song. I'm so sorry. This was a very scuffed reaction, to be honest. I just noticed that. I was so focused on the video and then how the song got the perfect oracle. I didn't never really talk about the song, so sorry for that. I think that's actually much better than I thought it was back when I heard it at first. I didn't really remember anything else but the melody, the main melody of the song. So I did feel the chorus a bit differently because I already heard it at some point, but the rest of the song I didn't remember at all. Maybe I never heard that far into the song either years ago, who knows. But I think actually it's a pretty good song. Sound-wise, I really like the vocals. Some vocals were super, super emotional and heartfelt, and they really suited to the music video because it was just super sad at times, and I enjoyed it. So that is Big Bang of Loser. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, regardless of me being very chaotic in this video and not very organized. Sorry for that. But yeah, have a nice day, and peace.